Hello, everyone, and happy Tuesday. I hope you are having a great day so far. I just wanted to get everyone started today with a reading lesson by going over some nonfiction text structures. I know you just watched a super helpful vocabulary video, and I hope that really helped explain these 5 text structures to you, and I just wanted to review them again for you real quick. So our 5 text structures are description, sequence, compare and contrast, problem and solution, and cause and effect. So if a nonfiction story is told by giving a description, the story will just be describing something. It might give you examples. It's going to give you a lot of details about whatever that thing is that it's describing. It's just going to want to make sure that you really understand the thing that the story is about, whatever that topic is. If it is told in a sequence text structure, it's telling you events in order. So remember, we've learned a lot about telling stories in sequential order. It means telling them in the order that they happened. So this kind of story will use a lot of words like before, next, after, finally. So it's telling you about a bunch of events as they happen. The third text structure is compare and contrast, and this is explaining how things are alike and how they are different. So I know last week I asked you to tell me some things that were the same and things that were different between the life cycle of a plant and the life cycle of a butterfly. So I was having you compare and contrast. So sometimes authors will do this when telling nonfiction stories. The fourth text structure is problem and solution. So in this type of story structure, it will tell you about a problem and then will go on to tell you how that problem was solved. So it might use words like problem and solution, solve, dilemma. It might use these words to let you know that there was a problem occurring and how it was solved. And the last text structure we are going to look at is cause and effect. And this is explaining why something happened. So I know we've discussed in class many times a good example could be that Sally fell while walking down the hallway, and that is the effect. And if we want to know why she fell, we would be looking for the cause, and a good cause for her falling in the hallway might be that she did not tie her shoes. So cause and effect is just finding out why something happened. So these are just some different text structures that you can be looking for as you read today. Today we are going to continue with our reading of How Do You Raise a Raisin? So yesterday we read until page 315, so today you can either reread those pages to remind you, or you can get started on page 316 and read until the end of the story. So you might notice that in this informational poem, the text is written in a question and answer format. So the poem might pose a question and then the story is providing an answer. So as you read today, I want you to think about which text structure that is most similar to that we've learned so far. I also want you to think about that even though a story might have one big text structure that they use overall, different parts of the text might also use little pieces of other text structures along the way. So as you read, make sure you look for that today, and I hope you enjoy the end of the story.